Good Saturday morning. Happy WrestleMania Day. Thought we'd try something a little different today. Just going to throw this link to this stream on Twitter. See if a few more people are interested. Some check-in rewards. So those of you familiar with Marvel Strike Force may be a little more comfortable with the setup and gameplay than I have been in this first week that I've been doing this. But when you check in every day, this is your main game screen. This is the home, the hub. And you see everywhere that has little red circles is something you can do. So the first thing I'll do is check my mail. And that lets you know of a whole bunch of things that you can either claim or do that are new to the game. Collecting some diamonds, which are used for purchasing things. It has monthly events, like some other games. This month is the Onward event, Disney's latest release, Onward, with some of the characters from that film and an event based on those. There's a PvP section of the game called the Sorcerer'S Tournament, where you're playing against other people, setting your defense and then attacking other people. I'm going to relate it a bit to WWE Champions, the Showdown. So you attack other people's defense and move up the ranks, and I finished the day in the top 2,500, so I get some rewards. Also, much like WWE Champions, I'm in a club or a faction or a clan, whatever you want to call it. In this game, it's called a club. And you can get rewards from being in that club. You can gift each other things in your club. And hey, I completed a Tapjoy reward and got some bonus diamonds, so that's nice. So I've claimed all of those things. Now you can see on the right on this calendar, there's another little red circle. So claiming that for the month of April. So I've gone on to claim everything in my mailbox. Now back to the home screen. It'll take you to some offers that are available in their store. Oh, another mail. What didn't I do? Oh, double rewards. Sometimes there are things that go on where you can get double the value from completing tasks and events and things like that. So clicking on the double rewards. It's helpful with these red circles to know that there are things there that you can and should be doing every day. So let's go have a look at the store. Much like a lot of these games, you can get timed loots or chests that you can unlock. This one is for every 4 hours. You get something a little for free. There's a bunch of different currencies in this game that you need to get used to and wrap your head around. Every time, again, look for the little red circles. So this campaign chest, you earn coins for completing battles along the road in the campaign. So I've earned enough to make a pull from there. And inside those chests are tokens for characters or leveling up moves and abilities and spells, or for leveling up gear, things like that. So you can see in that one I got token for a character called Pete, and I've got 2 out of the 50 required to recruit him. And I have enough to be able to open again. This is the only place you can spend these tokens, so there's no real need to save them or use them on other things. So there's Anger from the movie Inside Out. 3 out of the 25 needed to recruit him. So the red circle is gone, so I have no more pulls from there. So moving up to this spot, you can see a red circle on the Onward chest. So I've earned enough coins, I've got 10,000 of those, and I can do a pull from the Onward chest and get some more character tokens and things for the Onward characters and the Onward event. So Manticore, 26 out of the 65 to take him up a level. Once you've got the character, that doesn't mean you're done collecting those tokens, because you need these character tokens to level the guys up. You're starting usually at the 1 or 2 star area, and you move your characters up through the stars up till, I think 7 stars is the max on here. 23 out of 30 for Ian, and 12 out of 30 for the character named Barley from Onward, and some other resources in there. So I've claimed my Onward pack, and now this is some of the offers that are in the store. That's a new one, and that's a new one, which is why they have the red dots. Not interested in purchasing those, but clicking on the red dots to see what's there. So now, going to our roster, you go in Collection. That's where the roster of your Disney characters are. The ones that are completely filled in color and have a level beside them are the ones on your roster. Everyone else down here is unlocked. So right now I've got 16 characters out of the 66 available in the game. And you can see the star level above them. So I've got a 4-star Aladdin, 3-star Buzz Lightyear, 3-star Mickey Sorcerer's Apprentice, a 4-star Jasmine, a 4-star Manticore from Onward, 2-star Ariel, 3-star Ian, 3-star Hopper, 3-star Barley, 3-star Clown. I forget which movie the clown is from. Forgive me on not immediately knowing the answer to that. Sully from Toy Story, Captain Hook, Demona, Merida, Isma, and Gaston. So those are the 16 characters on my roster at various star levels. They're also divided into heroes and villains. You'll see in a second there's a heroes tour and a villains tour in addition to the main grand campaign. So on the villains tour you can only use villain characters, and on the heroes tour you can only use hero characters. We'll break that down a little bit more when we get there. So upon signing in every day, Monsters Inc., what did I say? So your daily tasks and daily quests, this is what you want to try and complete first thing when you sign in. So I've opened packs from the store already today. I can claim the rewards for that. I've done my daily check-in. I claim my rewards for that. And there's the list of other daily tasks to get done. And once you complete those, you get rewards for those as well. Sorry for misspeaking. Apologies for that. All right, so all of those rewards that you're collecting, you check in every once in a while to see whether that has earned you enough gear, potions, things to level up your character's moves, levels, spells, that kind of thing. I have enough to equip a move or something on these characters, Isma and Gaston. I do not think they're very strong characters, so I'm going to save those tokens that I could equip on them and save them till I have enough to put on some of my stronger characters. So let's have a look at some actual gameplay. You click on Battle, and there's the 3 campaigns I was mentioning. So the Grand Campaign is the main story that you're working your way through. Every time you defeat a level, you move further along the path and collect some rewards. So it looks like to continue on the Grand Campaign, I need to have a level 30. I've completed everything I can on that and up until I become level 30. I believe right now I'm at 26 or 27. So my player level there, I'm a level 26. So I need to move up 4 more levels before I can continue further on the Grand Campaign. So we're going to have a look at the Heroes campaign. So when you click on the next spot in the path, it shows you the enemies you could be facing and the rewards that you can get from that level. You see the ones that have a little character token above it mean you can earn a token to try and recruit or enhance those characters in that level. And once you get a level with 3 stars, you can go back and auto win. You see the gray auto win button. That will turn yellow when you're on a level that you've completed at 3 stars. And instead of fighting the battle over again, you can auto win, which gets you the reward from that level again. And you can see the lightning bolt beside it. That's how much energy you're using to fight that battle or to auto win that battle. And you have a certain amount. I've got 86 yellow lightning bolts of energy up top. So in order to fight this battle, it cost me 8. So you can keep doing those until you've used up all your energy, which you can then use your gems, the diamonds, to buy more energy if you want to keep playing. Or you can just close down the game for a bit and the energy will regenerate over a certain time period. So it's not a game you are likely to pick up and play for 2 or 3 hours at a time. You want to play until you've done your daily quests and got all the rewards from those, and then let the energy regenerate. So we'll have a look at a battle. You click on battle, and it brings up a group of 5 characters and 2 spells that you want to equip for that particular battle. Some of the characters, and I'm still learning the ins and outs of these characters, but the higher the level, the more powerful they're going to be, the more special moves they're going to have once you equip and unlock their moves. And some characters you'll see, like on the left, the 2 on the left, Jasmine and Aladdin from the movie Aladdin. When you get characters from the same movie or that have a story link somewhere in their Disney past, they can help each other, they can assist each other, they work together in tandem on certain moves. And then, so grouping them together in your group gives them a little more oomph. And you also have some spells that you unlock. You can equip up to 2 spells for each battle, and those have special features and special abilities to help defeat your enemies as well. So let's just have a look at a battle here. I'm going to go with that group of heroes. So it's turn-based. It's like a deck. When your card comes up, you see in the bottom left, that's that character's turn, and it shows the order of the characters that are coming up next. Up in the top left corner, you see a 1 out of 2, which means how many waves of enemies there are in this battle. So this is the first wave of 2 waves of opponents that you're going to see in this battle. So bottom right corner, you see it's Mickey's turn, and those are his 3 moves that you can choose. The first one is a move that you can use on every turn. It doesn't need to be charged. The other 2 moves, you can see the yellow things above them. That's how many turns it takes to recharge each of those special, more powerful moves. So the middle one, the broomstick attack, it takes 3 turns to recharge it. So if I use it now, every time Mickey's turn comes around, it needs to recharge. So we wouldn't be able to use that move again until the 3rd wave, the Mickey's 3rd turn. Okay, so that could be a while. So you want to save those special moves. I usually like to save them until that 3rd battle, or the last wave. Right now it's going to be the 2nd wave, so I want to save it until the 2nd wave of opponents, and then just fire off special move after special move and wipe out that last wave quickly, because it's usually the strongest. So I usually try and get through this first wave just using players' regular moves. So you click on which opponent you want to target. Another strategy that I like to do is to focus on one guy at a time and wipe away one opponent at a time, because the fewer opponents they have, the fewer times it's going to be their turn. Okay, so if you outnumber the opponent 5-3, you're going to get more turns from them because your character's card's going to come up that much more often. So I like to focus on one guy until he's gone, and then move on to a next guy. The only time that gets thrown out of whack is when someone does a move which is called a taunt, which means the enemy must attack only that person for a certain number of turns. So let's just have a look at some of the gameplay here. Mickey's going to go with his first move, does 208 damage on that guy. And now it's Buzz Lightyear's turn. Same thing, I'm going to click on the fist, the first move on the left, and just keep whittling that guy down until he's gone. When you level up your characters, you're leveling up their offense, their defense, their stamina, their health. So certain number of damage has different effects on different characters depending on how strong their defenses, their stamina, and their attacks are. So that character did a taunt, which means all my attack is now focused on that guy. So now we're working on that guy until he's gone. And you can see we've now done enough damage that that character's gone. So only one opponent left. On the other side, you can see it's my turn a lot because they only have one opponent left, so their card doesn't come up as often. We can usually get 4 or 5 turns in a row now before the next card comes up for our opponent. I will show you right now, actually we'll save it. You can see Jasmine's middle move is that tiger. We'll show you what that does when we get into our next wave of opponents here. So that does it for the first wave. Now you can see up in the top left, it's turned to 2 out of 2. So we know this is our final group of opponents. So we don't need to save all of our specials now. We can start wiping these guys out at a faster rate. Okay, so let's go to Buzz Lightyear's second move here now. It's another single attack, but way more powerful. You see that opponent is knocked right down to almost dead on just that one attack from Buzz's second special move. You can see now we've done enough turns that our first spell, that's in the middle, has been activated. This is this dude on the motorbike, this little Evel Knievel type character. Again, forgive me. I do not know the name of this dude, but I know what his move does. He flies in on his motorbike and creams as many guys as he can. So that's another dead dude. So that guy at the back's down in health. We probably don't need a special to get rid of him, so we'll just use Aladdin's regular move, and that kills him. So, Ariel's turn. We've seen what her regular move does. It just does damage. Her 2 other moves here, the middle one, it heals your group. Okay, she is a healer. So if I click on it, she will regenerate. You see Buzz is down to about 1/3 of his health. Mickey has taken a little bit of a hit. So if we click on it, you can see she regenerates health to your group. So having a healer is a nice little thing because it helps regenerate your team. We're on to Jasmine now, and her move here with the tiger. Let's click on it. And what it does is it adds another character on your board, Jasmine's tiger, and that he immediately does a taunt, which means the enemy is now going to focus. They have no choice but to focus all their attack onto your tiger, so your characters aren't going to take any damage while that tiger's on the board. Okay, let's have a look at Mickey's turn now and his broomstick attack. It sends some broomsticks around that guy and they just whack him and take away some of his health. Back to Buzz now for his third move. Let's attack a guy with a little more health to see how much damage this move does. So he's going to fly over and wipe that dude out. Another of our spells is full. This is like a comet that flies in and just lands in the middle of everybody and does a whole whack of damage. Now we're down to just one opponent. And we can see Aladdin move number 2. This jumping sword attack. And there you see the assistance, the teaming of Aladdin and Jasmine. She gave him an assist. It was Aladdin's turn, but she came in and finished that dude off. So that's just an example of a battle. Let's click next. We need to do 3 heroes battles to complete our daily quest. So let's get these 3 done. You see this one has 3 waves of enemies. You see 1 out of 3 on top. So what we can probably do is use our specials on this first wave of guys and then recharge them during the second wave so they'll be full again when the third wave comes. So let's go Aladdin move number 3 here. This is his magic carpet. And what you do is you target a guy and the magic carpet flies through and hits everybody in that line. So let's use Buzz move number 2 here. You see there's some more Jasmine just helping people out. We'll target this guy and get him way down. Jasmine's, that's her 3rd move. Oh, he evaded. So sometimes the enemy's having a skill to evade your attack, which kind of sucks. It's kind of like the dodge mechanic in Champions. It's a bit frustrating because you've now just used a special move. All right. So let's get one of these dudes dead. I'm still learning myself on when I want to use specials and when I don't. So it's still a balance for me. I'm far from an experienced player. Thankfully, I'm in a club that has a lot of people who have been playing this game a little longer than me, and have certainly been helping me out with some strategy and some gameplay. Again, there's Aladdin and Jasmine working together. We'll throw our tiger out there now to have this enemy just focus on the tiger while we try to get to wave number 2 of our opponents. So those enemies gone. Here's wave number 2 of 3. None of our people have taken a whole lot of damage yet, so we don't need Ariel to heal them yet. So let's target a guy and have Ariel's 3rd special move. They're immediately down to just 4 opponents. I'm playing a little slow here because I'm just trying to explain what's happening at any given time. The tiger every once in a while gets a little attack. He doesn't do a lot of damage, but while he's out there, he becomes part of your offense as well. We'll save Mickey's 3rd special move here until the last wave, and I'll show you what it does. So now we're building up our specials again here, just trying to use our single moves only to get through wave number 2. Usually in the 3rd wave, if it's a level with 3 waves, there's a boss. And in this Heroes campaign, it's a villain. So we'll see when we get to wave 3 who we're going to be facing. So Aladdin's magic carpet is back. We're going to save our spells for wiping out this last move of opponents quickly. It's Pete. So one other thing that I usually try and do is save the boss for last. Get rid of his minions first, because if any one of them is a healer or can help him out, you want to get rid of them so that they're not healing the boss. So here comes our motorcycle dude. We'll put him in the middle because we have a better chance of wiping out more people if he lands in the middle. Now we're going to focus our attack on the supporting crew for the boss here. So the insect is done. Now we can start using our specials. Another evade. Here comes the magic carpet. We'll do damage to all 3 of the guys. Our second spell, we saw the motorcycle dude. Now we've got this comet again. Does damage to everybody. Do we have anyone who needs healing? Not really. We're still in pretty good shape. Mickey's third move, that big storm, it does damage to all characters remaining on the board as well. So now we're down to just the boss solo. He won't take many hits. And there's another Heroes Tour level completed. One more Heroes battle to complete our 3 required for our dailies. Again, this is just a 2 wave of opponents, so we'll save our specials for wave number 2. Now we can start unleashing some special moves, because this is what we've been saving them up for, to finish these battles off. Let's throw our Tiger out there to have the enemies direct all their attack at him. Magic Carpet that whole front row. Land a Hot Rod on them. So you can see how valuable those special moves are. That second wave of opponents didn't last very long. So we've done our 3. Go into daily quests. We finished Heroes Campaign Stage 3. Now you can see on our to-do list, we've got Villains Campaign 0 out of 3. So let's have a look at some of our villains. I don't know why my chat isn't scrolling the way it should. But I see you, Wanda Lee. And Efren, I see you as well. I don't know why it's not on the chat. Let me just move you guys up. There you go. Who are my best characters? Well, the 4-star characters are my strongest right now, so Aladdin and Jasmine, especially as a tandem, are pretty great. And the 3 Onward guys as a team work well together. My villains, see, those are all pretty much heroes up at the top. My villains are weaker. I got a 3-star Hopper, a 3-star Jangles the Clown, and then it goes down to Captain Hook, Demona. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel for villains, so I need to, would certainly like to increase my villains roster at some point. So let's keep moving along the villain campaign here. I think that's my strongest group that I can put out there right now. I'll make sure to fix this chat for the next stream. I'm not sure why it's being cut off. We'll figure it out another time. Anyway, I do see you. All right, a demon battle. Same thing, this is wave 1 out of 2, so we're just going to use their generic moves here first, targeting one opponent at a time. That guy taunted, so we have to switch our focus to him because the taunt means you can only attack one guy. You can see the damage being done by my cast of villains isn't what we saw from the heroes who have been evolved and enhanced a little further than my villain crew has. But still at this level of the game should be enough to get most of these villain tour battles done without too much trouble. So we're on to wave 2 of 2, so we can start unleashing some specials now. So Hopper's up, and we'll use move number 3 here. He brings in a bunch of his buddies and flies over the group and deals damage to everybody. Okay, Hopper's taunt clears. Hopper's special clears a taunt, alright. That's good to know. I'm still learning about all these characters. Thank you to Evolution X for that tip. I'm sure it'll appear on the friggin' chat here at some point. It's not moving up at all now, the chat. That move by Demona, move number 3, is also one that attacks multiple opponents. Our 2 spells are ready. That should clear most of what's left. So just by playing, doing battle after battle, you start to learn what your characters can do. I'm still learning this as well, which is why I invited some folks from the club that I'm in to come on and give me some info and tips that I don't quite know yet. Again, this is a 2-wave set of opponents that we're facing. So saving our special moves for wave number 2. Evo X, maybe you can let me know what Captain Hook's telescope move does. So just whittling them down until we get to wave number 2, then we'll start unleashing some specials. There's Hopper. One opponent left. Inflict vulnerable on target opponent. Okay. So now he's vulnerable. That's an X over his head. So that means the next hit on him does more damage. So 2 wins for our villains. So now we've got a 3-wave here, so we can use some of our specials here on wave number 1 and recharge them during wave number 2, so they'll be ready for the final boss battle. So we made him critical and then wiped him out. Now Gaston, his special is a taunt. So it makes opponents attack him and saves your other characters from taking any damage while he's on a taunt. So the taunt is over and they're back to attacking whoever they want. So wave 1 of opponents done. Now we'll let our special moves recharge while we take out these dudes and save them for the boss battle. I hate the dodge. I like it when my characters do it. So the polar bear in the middle is taunting now, so we have to attack him for a couple of turns. You see Demona with an assist there. That wasn't her turn, but she made an assist. So using only our primary moves here, letting those secondary moves and special moves recharge for our final wave of opponents that's still to come. Don't want to use our spells here either. We'll save them for the big boss battle at the end, which we should be on to now. Here comes wave 3 of 3, and we're going to face Judy Hopps. I've heard things about Judy. I've yet to face her. This might get rid of her. There she goes. We didn't get to see what Judy can do. That's why you save your specials for the boss battle. So our 3 boss battles done. We've completed 5 campaign battles on the day, and we claim those daily rewards. So some more daily tasks. Level up a character, equip enchanted gear, complete elite battles. You see, those were the upper path on the hero and villain tours, were elite battles. Purchase an item from the exchange, complete grand campaign battles. We can't do that right now because our grand campaign is locked until we get there to level 30. She literally hops around like 4 or 5 times, landing on different people. Yeah, that wouldn't be fun. So I'm glad we got rid of her when we did. Complete summoner challenges. So basically on that main screen, by completing the dungeon, the Sorcerer'S tournament, summoner challenges, you get those done to claim your daily rewards. Okay, Evolution is saying replay levels. Please elaborate. You're saying I should auto-win them or I should go back and play them again? And explain why that's important. While he's explaining that, let's go and do a versus battle. Gotcha. Okay, so let's do a versus battle here, and we're going to see 3 characters we haven't seen yet. We're going to see the 3 Onward guys and what they do together as a team, along with Aladdin and Jasmine. So we've got 2 groups from the same movies who are built to help each other. So this is only one battle you're going against these opponents. So when you're going in this head-to-head, you can fire away your specials off the bat because there's no other waves of opponents coming. We'll throw our tiger out there to taunt. Let's see if we can clear some of this front row. Damage to all 3 of those characters. Ariel's healing them. Thanks a lot. So Ariel's probably the person we should target here so she can't heal her opponents. Her teammates, but not opponents. Okay, that move. Increase magic of abilities for target ally by 1. Grant guaranteed critical strike. If the target ally is Ian, increase magic of all. Okay, I didn't finish reading that. So you can see there's the teammate work of the Onward guys. Again, I'm still learning this game, folks, so I just wanted to show you guys how this looks. But as far as expert opinions, I'm going to try and get some of my club teammates on. Thank you to Gary for being on here to help with some tips. Okay, this is a spell we haven't seen yet, creates this tower that this bird flies in on and starts firing arrows at people. So Ariel is gone. Our tiger has been attacked, but he served his purpose. He took all the damage while our other characters maintained their health. You get new characters by collecting character tokens. So you can, what we like to call, farm character tokens. By completing levels at 3 stars, you can then go back and do those levels again to try and collect more character tokens to be able to increase your levels on that character later. So I'll show you. So that's a PvP win there. Another of our daily quests done. So if we go back on the grand campaign now. Okay, replay levels to get our grand. I see what you're saying now, my friend. Alright, so if we go to battle, and we go to grand campaign, we can't do any new ones, but we can go back and do some old levels that we've already 3-starred to try and get some characters. So you can see that first level, you can get a chance at a Buzz Lightyear token. Here you can get a chance at a Mickey token. There's Ariel. There's Gaston, Syndrome, Aladdin. So if we go to our character page, see who we're close to being able to recruit or move up. See, I need 8 Mickey tokens to move him to 4-star. You see, I've got 22 out of 30. So we can go find a Mickey level. And an easy way to find that is you click on Mickey and you click Find on the character tokens. So you can see level 3C Grand Campaign, bottom left, we've 3-starred it, and you have a chance at a Mickey token in there. So you can choose auto win. I've got 79 purple lightning bolts, so I could do 6 of these matches all at once, use 72 of my energy, and you can see in those 6 battles I got 1 Mickey token and I got those other rewards. So that's done. So I got an extra Mickey token and I've completed our grand campaign task for the day. The other way to obtain tokens is with these various currencies that you collect throughout the game, and you go to this over here on the left, exchange. And the different categories at the top are the different currencies you've collected. And you can see what you can spend these on. So you could see I could spend those various amounts of gems on tokens to earn these characters. So if I get 3 tokens for 150 gems. So if I spend 450 of my gems, I can level up Mickey. So you know what? I've got a lot of gems. So now I'm 26 out of 30 on Mickey. And you can only purchase each item from the exchange once in a certain time. You can see wait time, 49 minutes for it to refresh. So I could refresh it and buy Mickey again, or I can wait for 49 more minutes and buy him. So your question, XYZ, there is a starter pack that I would suggest if you want to get right into the game right away. You can go into the store and get a starter bundle that immediately helps with some gems and some coins and some character tokens. And then there's the monthly VIP, which is, I mean, if you're used to playing WWE Champions, the offers here are much less damaging. Let's put it that way. And you get more stuff. And you can get some guaranteed things, too. So it's not, a lot of times it's not a chance at this in those crates. You're guaranteed. So, you know, during this month, the Onward characters are prevalent. So I went ahead and got the Onward package to get me started on that, earned those 3 characters, and now I've been building them up by doing those battles. So you see down here on the exchange, you click on that particular, so heart powder, so you get one of those for 200, and it shows you at the bottom which characters those can be used on to level up their moves. So moving along the various currencies, this is what you can buy with coins. I usually spend coins on these tokens. I've got 1.2 million coins, so I can get all of these tokens for 142k, which is what I'm going to do. So that immediately gets me those tokens which can be used to level up players' abilities and spells. These blue tokens, they are club coins, so that's when you join a club by doing various acts and helping your opponent, your club mates. You earn these blue club tokens that you can spend on, let's call this a prize wall or a store. So again, I can use 2,500 of these if I wanted to get 2 more Mickey tokens to take me up to 28. But there's some pretty valuable characters in here as well. Some higher value characters. You see Jack Sparrow there. The more tokens it takes to recruit, the higher level you get them at to start. So there's a Jack Sparrow. And also used not only to leveling up the characters you have, but characters you don't have yet. You can see I own 3 of 25 Syndrome, who would certainly help my villains. So you could spend some of those coins on that guy. So I think what I want to do in this blue level is keep accumulating those until I can recruit a better character. Yeah, as Gary says, Mickey's really good. So getting my Mickey up higher, certainly not a bad thing. So let's go ahead and get those 2 Mickey tokens. So I'm now at 28 out of 30. You can see the bottom, request refresh. I could wait 45 minutes and it'll refresh on its own. I could refresh it myself for 50 gems, or I can request refresh. What that does is it sends a request to my club, and someone in my club will get a notification, hey, Buck wants to buy an item from the store. Could you refresh the store for him, the exchange? And if they click on that, it'll refresh sooner. Let's move on to the next tab. These are tournament coins. So by doing the tournament, the PvP that we saw, you earn these coins, and you can spend this currency in the exchange. So it looks like Evolution X is going to go and refresh our request for us. So there's some good characters in here. Hades, a very, very strong villain. Shan Yu, another one. Mordu, another very strong character. So accumulating these tokens in hopes of farming those characters down the road. I don't think I want to use them on anyone else right now. These tokens are for Tower of Endurance, so that's another game mode that we haven't seen yet, but by getting progress on those, you earn progress in here. And what this does is it helps you acquire new spells and leveling up the spells that you have. I currently have 3 spells. And then this is the VIP. You have access to this when you get the VIP pack for the month. So you can buy pulls in crates from here. You can buy character tokens. And the different currencies you need to use are written underneath. Spells there at the bottom. So daily quest, we purchased an item from the exchange, so we get our rewards from that. So there's another chest apparently here we can unlock. There's another campaign chest. Hey, we got another Mickey token from there. So we're up to 29 out of 30. So you can see, thank you to Gary for going in there and clicking our refresh, because now you can see at the bottom, claim refresh. So we can do that right now. It refreshed the item, so we can now use our 2500 to claim Mickey, and now you can see we own 31 out of 30. So if we go back to our roster page now, you can see Mickey is ready to take up to 4-star. So Mickey's now a 4-star character. You see his increase. His offense has gone up. His defense has gone up. His health has gone up. And his power has gone up. So he's a 4-star guy now. So you see these check marks. We've equipped some of those tokens to power up his gear. You can click on find to see what we're missing. So these are the tokens that we're missing. These black ones, which are hard to. Tiny Night Sky Broom. We own 2 of them. We need 20 in order to complete leveling up that move and then tier up his gear some more. So we could go back. You see these levels. We could auto win this campaign a few times and see how many of those tokens we get. So we only got 1, but we're up to 3 out of 20 now. So the higher level you get these characters to, just like in WWE Champions, and I imagine in some other games of this nature, the more resources you need in order to level up moves and gear and characters. So Mickey's now 4-star. You can see the other characters now that we claimed those tokens from that wall are flashing with a red dot beside them. So you can see Jasmine's ready to have a move increased. And we equip that, and it fills another check mark on her her gear. You see again, there's those black tokens we need. So we need a lot more than 20. We need those to so they're found in the exchange. So you really need to spend some resources to farm up some of these tokens. Some other people we can level up here. So in order to move up a character to the next level, the level of the characters pretty much match the player level that you're at. So I need another 231 of these experience points in order to move up to level 27 to be able to level up my character. So there's 20 more. So we've got 4 daily tasks remaining. Level up a character, which we can do once our player level increases. Complete elite level battles. We can do that in auto. So let's find some characters we need shards for. Probably want to go into the villains battle because I want some hero tokens. So let's go into the villains campaign. Find a level that we've 3-starred. So there's Jasmine. It's really the only, is that Ariel? Merida. So let's do these Jasmine. We're going to purchase some energy so that we can do these auto wins. We're now up to 11 out of 65 on Jasmine. And we've completed another daily quest. Yeah, I think our club is full. It's 50 people in a club. Let's complete a Summoner's challenge. So it's just another, you see on here on our main screen, one of our quests is complete a Summoner's challenge. So you click on Summoner's challenge. We can earn ability upgrade medals. We meet the requirements. We go into battle. Let's use this group. We don't need to do too much tinkering. Our heroes are pretty good for meeting this level of opponent. It's only one wave of opponents, so we can start firing off specials. The old evade, my fave. So that was quick. We earned Alpha Ability Rune. and completed another daily quest. Complete Towers of Endurance battles. Let's go to the Tower of Endurance. Alright, let's go with our team of Jasmine, Aladdin, and the 3 Onward guys. Hun Scout. That's a lot of opponents. Wave 1 of 1. So let's hit this whole front row with our magic carpet. Evaded. I hate that. So you see the opponents are getting a lot more turns in this battle because there's a million opponents out there. How is that guy still living? Thank you, Jasmine. Okay, 2 opponents down. Should be getting some spells here shortly. Our tiger is still taking the brunt of their attack. Increase speed. What do you mean? Is that what that auto and 1x up in the corner means? That just makes the moves happen faster? Okay, I see ya. Move through battles quicker. Okay, so I'm at 2 times speed now. So the battles take a shorter amount of time. I gotcha. Not sure I want to go that fast. Maybe 1.5. Our spell is ready. Evaded again. Okay, 2 opponents left. To answer your question, XYZ, let me put it this way. Significantly less to get to the level of my roster than it would be in WWE Champions. Significantly less, a fraction. Alright, so our roster has managed to complete that. You can see we've earned some more Tower of Endurance coins for use in that exchange, that part of the exchange. And we've ticked another item off of our to-do list. How many more points do we need to level up now? 143. Where's the easiest way to get XP, Gary? To level up. Just by doing auto clears, I guess. So let's go back to a level that we want to farm. We'll do these onward. So that didn't do anything. So we need to go into our campaign. Big bad wolf. So is that enough XP to level up? We must be getting pretty close. We need 10 more XP, so what if we could 3-star this battle with our villains now? Let's go and try instead of auto. I might go to 3 times speed on this one because my villains are painful to watch. So 1 out of 3. I'm good, man. How are you? Just trying to get through wave 2 here without using any specials. Save our specials and spells for wave 3. None of our villains look to be in any danger yet, so we're on our way to 3-starring this level. Rafiki. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to understand what's going on too. Hey, we've reached our next player level. So now we can go back to our roster screen and we'll be able to level up. I've unlocked the arena. Hey, I've unlocked a new arena. All right. Battle other players in real time. Okay. I don't think I want to do that right now. I want to go to my level, my roster. Now you can see everybody's got a red dot because we've moved up to player level 27, so we can increase using coins our characters to level 27. I'll probably just do only the characters I use all the time for now and save some other people to level up for tomorrow's daily request, because I might not move up another player level right away. See a little different music for heroes and villains. Okay, I think that's all we want to do for now. It's another daily request done. Well, I guess to complete our daily quest, we got to go and do this PvP thing. I think I want to use Mickey. Searching for an opponent. I guess it matches you with an opponent who's around your same level. It's one wave, so we can start using specials right off the bat. What is this little thing? Oh, what is that, a chat? I don't think Hammerstar 28's enjoying this just yet. There we go. Victory. And that's our daily quest. Win 4 battles to open a reward pouch, okay. And I can see all of our daily requests are done. The optional one, watch an ad. But now we can claim our rewards, a Darkwing Duck shard, and some other stuff. What's going on in our club? So we have some stuff to donate to our club mates, which we'll do. So win 4 battles to open a reward pouch. What have we earned on the exchange? Anything more we can get here? I really should pick one of these characters and just start buying shards of them every time it comes up. Who would you recommend from this group, Gary? I don't know if I like it better. I've just started playing, really. It's different. I enjoy the variety of it for sure. And it's not something that you're going to sit down and play for 18 hours. I'm thinking one of the top 3 here, Gary, either Hades, Shan Yu, or Mordu. You think Shan Yu's the one, eh? So just start buying Shan Yu, 5 tokens at a time. And where do I earn those? I earn those in tournament. Okay, so I'm going to have to start doing tournament more. I need another 3-star before I can do that level. So I need another 4 stars, what I need. So I need to get Buzz or one of my onward guys to 4 stars before I can do that. It's locked. Opens in day and a half. Heroic Showdown. Earn some Elastigirl. And when you say speed, does that mean that their card comes up more often? Or their special moves arrive quicker? moves come along faster, so that's good to have. So we had 5 Elastigirl tokens there. Let's keep doing this and see how far we can go before we don't meet the requirements. We'll increase the speed on this. Syndrome. Yeah, I see it. Five more Elastigirl shards. What do you need to recruit Elastigirl? I'm so glad you showed me about this speed up the gameplay. Probably a pain in the butt for people watching on the feed, but yeah, it's very fun. We can move on. I think we're going to get stuck after this one because we need some more 4 stars, but this is going to earn us some Elastigirl tokens. So this wave of opponents seems to have a little more resilience than the first couple levels of this particular tour. we go. So we do not meet the requirements for the last one there. Let's go and see on our roster. Hey, we've recruited Elastigirl. We've tiered up her gear. What does she do? Anyway, a new character, so that's good. Anyway, so that's our first look at Disney Sorcerer's Arena. Try to do some more videos as I learn more about these characters and about the game and about the gameplay and which guys are good and which guys are bad. There are some tier lists and play guides out there for those of you who are downloading this game and giving it a try, to let you know which characters to work on and which characters to farm. But I appreciate Evolution X for jumping on and helping us out with this initial stream. Good luck finding a club, Daniel. Ours is full right now, but keep an eye out. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep pounding away at this, and best of luck to everyone. A little segue to WWE Champions Showdown tournament starting today, and it looks like a new monthly event starting on Monday with a talent up. And the free character this month looks to be Bailey, and the Shard/Chase character is Sasha Banks. And then who knows at the end of the month if a certain Scottish psychopath might appear. But Bailey and Sasha look to be confirmed for a new monthly event starting on Monday. So good luck in the Showdown tournament. I'll try to jump on with some WWE Champions later in the day, but thank you for this first look at Sorcerer's Arena, and keep an eye out for some more stuff. Thanks, everyone.